Hey guys, here we are back for day 3, walking the abandoned railway line in Japan. Day 2, we got to the end of this mountain here. We crossed that mountain, got to the other side, and today we're going to go down here towards the river, through that bushy area there, follow the river down to where the line crosses that road near that bridge, and there's a train station there that we'll have a look at. So we'll start down here where we finished off last time, and down we go down here to that bridge. Here we go. So there's actually some workmen here, because this is near the town. There's actually some workmen here clearing around the railway line while we were there. So obviously they don't want it to get too long and bushy here because it's right next to the rice fields, and that's going to encourage animals and things that will eat the rice. So the city obviously has to keep this cut short to protect the rice fields and surrounding fields. So guys, on the last 2 videos there was a few people commenting on wanting the raw video and less editing. So this one, what we're going to do is just basically much less editing, lots of long walks here without any comments at all. See that post? It appears that the original railway line had wooden posts and they've cut them off. So now and again you'll see one of them about 1 meter high like that, where they've cut it off. So yes, today there'll be less talking and more walking. So we'll see what you guys think, if you prefer this style to the other 2, the last 2 that we did, the first 2. Day 1 and day 2, there was a bit more editing. Long stretches like this, we just sort of edit it and take up at the end of this stretch, but we're just going to sort of run with it a bit more today with less editing, less talking. So tell us what you think. You guys might remember, that's reminding us, it says mamushi. Beware of mamushi. So of course we've been looking out for mamushi every step of the way, because they are around, and there's other snakes around as well. So they warn you about the mamushi because it's one of the worst ones. But there are others. And we don't really want to be bitten by any snakes, really, do we? So we're looking out for snakes. Today the spiders weren't as bad as they were on day 1 and day 2. But yeah, still looking out for the snakes. So obviously that's pretty much impassable in there, guys. So we figured the best solution was to go around it, find a way to the other side. So there was no path beside it anywhere, so we went out of this foresty bit and around it and then came in from the other side. Same sort of strategy we used on the mountain, which worked there, so it's going to work here too. So climbed up this hill here through the bamboo and found the other end of that bit that we'd seen. So that's the bushy bit that we were just looking at from the other side. So we've passed it now, got past that. Would have taken a week to get through there, wouldn't it? If we didn't get bitten and die in the meantime. So we're through it now, and on we go over this side. You'll see lots of black things floating around. We try to get close-ups of them, but it's the elusive dragonfly, and they're black dragonflies. So we have actually shown you black dragonflies before. They're a little bit rare, but there seem to be a bunch of them in this area here. So quite beautiful having black dragonflies floating around us. Yeah, as you can see, guys, it's not just beautiful black dragonflies. There's also a lot of mosquitoes and all sorts of bugs. No idea what that was on the lens. Some small flying thing. Lots of flying stuff. Insects are abundant in the middle of summer in Japan. And of course this was another 35-degree, 75% humidity day, so the insects were just everywhere. So guys, as we pull into this station, we'll call that the end of day 3. Obviously we did actually continue this day and do the next stretch through to the bridge, but because we're doing this long walking style of video on this time, obviously we're going to have to cut it off and make another video. So tell us what you think of this style, if you want us to do the same style as you just watched, or if you'd prefer the style we did with the first 2 videos, day 1 and day 2, where we just cut them and made it easier to watch. You got to see more travelling in a less period of time, but perhaps this experience was a bit different with the long walks. So tell us which you like. Do you prefer the day 1 and day 2 style, or the day 3 style? More videos coming soon.